welcome to James Lester's Express Lane, where it gets you out as fast as possible. I recently rewatched Endgame, and it made me think about the Thanos. When did it snap and he eliminated half of all life? Do germs and bacteria count as life? If so, here's... I have some questions here. You could have eliminated every single dangerous germ, bacteria, virus on Earth, and then spared all the other life. Or was it literally, you have 1,000 blue whales left, now you have 500 blue whales. You have 100 pandas, now you have 50 pandas. Or was it, you have 1,000 blue whales, a trillion ants, well, we'll just kill an extra 500 ants, and then spare those 500 whales. So there's still 1,000 whales, just 500 fewer ants. And I googled those. There's theorized to be about 1 trillion ants in the world between all the different species. So, let's say you don't... Alright, well, germs and bacteria and viruses don't count as life. Fine. Insects do. So you could have eliminated, I don't know, 7 billion ants. Oh, there's still 1 trillion ants left. But not a single human gets eliminated. Or not a single panda, blue whale, elephant, rhino, whatever gets eliminated. Or was it literally, there's only 6 of the gray rhino... Oh, there's now 3 of the gray rhinos left. And speaking of, oh no, there's only 3 gray rhinos left. And they're all female. Shit. So did it take into account of male, female, or, and of course for the species that have multiple genders, or that are asexual, like earthworms, whatever, like, does it take into account all that? Can you imagine? Oh no, we just lost half the gray rhinos, and the ones that are left are all female. Well, it looks like they're boned. And another thing. It's like, oh, no, it turned, 6 billion people to 3 billion people. Did it account for borders? Did the Thanos snap go, wait, nope. There's 320 million people inside of this border, so that's going to be 160 million after I'm done. Or does it go, there's 320 million people in this country, 100 million in this country, well, now there's no one in this country, and no one from this country got snapped. Because let's say it doesn't recognize borders. You could have theoretically wiped out China, India, Southeast Asia, and the rest of the world would have been fine. I don't know, in fact, those 3 areas have more people in them than people outside of that. I mean, yeah, we saw people all over the world get eliminated, but how did it choose that? How could it have possibly gone, wait. And alright, 160 million Americans are gone. Let's move to Canada. Alright, let's eliminate half of all Canadians. Let's move to Cuba. Eliminate all people, half the people in Cuba. Eliminate half the people in England. Eliminate half the people in Italy. Or does this go, what the fuck's a border? Woo, we accidentally wiped out every single person in Australia, but not a single person from the Philippines was wiped out. This is also something that they never really explained in the movie. And again, all life? Again, so you just eliminated half of all ants? Alright, there's still 500 billion left. That's a lot of ants, but what about the things that eat ants? Well, there's half of those left. Maybe. I mean, again, because if you eliminate half of all the prey animals, what about the predators? Well, half of them are eliminated. Let's say, I don't know, somewhere in Africa, you're a cheetah. Oh no, half of all gazelle in a 50-mile radius has got snapped away. There's still plenty of gazelle that way and that way and that way. They're over the place. Just there's not a single one within 50 miles of you. You're gonna starve to death. Cheetahs are not known for traveling like that. Other animals, no, they'll travel hundreds of miles in a lifetime, but cheetahs aren't known for that. Cheetahs are known for, the gazelle, I'm gonna get it. Nothing around me? I'm gonna sleep. So again, if what eliminates half of all life and like, oh hey, you're a predator, the prey you eat, all gone within a 50-mile radius. Sucks to be you. And then someone tried to argue that it was only sentient life. It's like, well, what counts as sentient? Obviously humans. Chimpanzees, gorillas, bonobos, dolphins, whales, certain octopi. They're all highly intelligent. African gray parrots are known to be the smartest of the parrots, usually. There's a couple outliers here and there from the parrot world where, yeah, the majority of them can only read people, then that one somehow learn language. But African gray parrots are actually known for, like, not just repeating, but learning language and all that. But does the African gray count? Again, a lot of them that they've worked with and raised and all that learn language. Same like gorillas and chimpanzees, they learn sign language and all that, and they learn math. And octopi, God, the only reason octopi haven't taken over the world in the time they've been here is because when they breed, they die. If they could keep breeding and not die, humans wouldn't. Hell, fucking dinosaurs probably wouldn't be here because the octopi would have raised up from the waters and taken over the world and then probably the galaxy. Alright, I may be exaggerating how smart they are, but they're pretty damn smart. So to go like, oh no, I have all the whales, dolphins, chimpanzees, gorillas, bonobos, and a lot of parrots and octopi just disappeared, but nothing else did. And of course, all the other planets, but I'm just focused on Earth because I'm on Earth, so that's what I'm going to be worried about. So yeah, so would the snap go, there's only 1,000 of those left. If we kill off half of them, they're never going to bounce back. So let's go an extra, I don't know, 500 mosquitoes. Instead of an extra 500 elephants or an extra 50 pandas. So we'll say those 50 pandas kill off 50 more slugs. Or 50 more virus bacteria. And germs and whatever else. Because when they did snap, like, you didn't see plant life snap away. So I'm guessing virus, germ, bacteria were safe as well. But trees are life. Grass is life. Flowers are life. So again, it's sentience, like, but what do you mean by sentient? Again, sentient like humans and gorilla, octopi, chimpanzee, parrot, bonobo, whale, dolphin. What do you mean just human? God, they should. Obviously, it was a 3-hour movie, dude. They didn't have time to explain all this. But maybe explain it. Oh, there's no reason to explain it anymore. Because the snap was undone. No more snap. So there's no reason to talk about the snap. Or the blip. What was that? I think it was Far From Home where they called it the blip. It gets your brain going. Thinking, theorizing, trying to come up with answers. So it was literally half of all life, but we didn't see any plants, trees, flowers, whatever. We didn't see any of them disappear. And again, half of all life, like, sorry, Mr. Gray Rhino, you no longer get to exist. Because half your population of 6, which is eliminated from the face of the earth, only got females left. Have fun scissoring. I don't think rhinos are agile enough to do that. Anyways. But would it take account for gender? Would it take account for actual numbers? Would it take account for intelligence? God, I would love to know this. So if you know the answers to these, not just I theorize. No, go ahead, theorize, think, opinions. I'll take opinions too, but I would really like to know the details of the snap. You're probably thinking, you're like 3 years late there. I know. Shut up. Anyways. I don't even know why I got thinking about this. Oh, duh, because I watched Endgame. That's why. I almost forgot. Yeah, because I watched Endgame in VR chat. Rooftop movies for the win. Let's say I watched it 3 times in theaters on a giant screen, 1 time on a regular TV. And now this is the 5th time watching it, and again, rooftop movies on a giant fucking screen, baby. Way to do it. And the rooftop movie I go to, you can choose waifu pillows. It's like, I'm going to go with the succubus. Sit there with my succubus. Sit on, like, move my computer chair so it's, like, where the couches are. Sit down on the couch, my waifu pillow. Watch Endgame. The one time I played... that was when I watched Far From Home. A guy shows up as the old pervert from Family Guy. He even did the voice. I thought, was that too much? Like, no, that is perfect. That makes it even better. God, I love VR chat. Anyways, again, what do you guys think? Was it only sentient? Was it sentient dominant species? I was like, yeah, there's no multiple species that are sentient on this planet, but only eliminate the alpha of all those. Eliminate the dominant species. And I guess you wonder, if it was a planet like the dinosaurs, it'd be like, oh no, only half the T Rexes got eliminated. All the other dinosaurs were fine because they weren't the dominant species. Or it would be, yeah, the Brachiosaurus, have them just disappear because nobody fucks with the Brachiosaurus. So technically, I guess they're the dominant species. And what about planets where there was no sentient life as humans recognize it? What if the smartest animal was, I don't know, on par with a raccoon? Would that planet get eliminated half of life if it was only counting sentient life? In which case, that planet's gonna run out of resources because everything's because it's like, oh, there's not enough food, there's not enough energy, there's not enough resources. So if you don't snap away half the animals on that planet, even though there's no sentient species, then you kind of failed in the point of the snap. Which makes me think it would be animals. Animals would be included. But again, if animals are included, does it count for gender? Does it account for numbers? Or is it just, all right, bye-bye, gray rhinos. We were trying to breed you back from extinction, but all the males just got wiped out. Bye-bye. And again, does it account for borders? What if you're on a continent or a planet, whatever, that has no borders? Like, there's no borders on this planet, so everyone just have them gone. We go to another planet like, oh, I don't know, Earth. Or we're going to eliminate half from America, half from Mexico, half from Canada, half from the Caribbean, half from Jamaica, half from England, or is it England, UK, Great Britain? Or does it go Wales, Scotland, England, Ireland? It's like, oh no, they just got half of all their people eliminated. Oh no, but they're also part of the United Kingdom, so another half gets eliminated. And they're also part of Great Britain, so that half gets eliminated. All of a sudden, it's like, where'd everybody go? Oh, you got eliminated for England, you got eliminated for UK, and you got eliminated for Great Britain. Or does it just not count borders? Because borders are an arbitrary thing. Like, they aren't real. Borders aren't real. So again, it could be like, hey, there's not a single person left in Australia. That sucks. But not a single Canadian disappeared. Yeah. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Alright, I'll stop. God. Oh, I'm sure there's nerds out there that made videos about this. Link me to a video of some nerd going over the details of this. Even if it's just theory or opinion, I'd love to watch it. Give me something to do. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Talked your ear off. Again, what are your theories? What are your opinions? What are your facts? If you have any videos talking about this that explain it, please let me know. And as always, I got something in my beard, don't I? Do I? Yeah, anyways, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.